What's up, guys? We're doing got some back and arms today. Guess we're trying to make some gains.
Woo!
So you're about to see us do. We're about to start out with back, and then you're gonna see us go into tries and buys. So stay tuned and like it up, guys. Later.
That's right, guys. We're gonna start off with some weighted pull-ups. We just got done with our first set. Got 35 pounds around the waist right now. We're gonna up it, but stay tuned for a pretty insane workout, guys. See you in a little bit.
You're videoing now.
45.
It's easier to shoot you this way and get your full body.
Woo! What you're gonna see here is our first exercise. We did some weighted pull-ups. I have 45 pounds around my waist right now. JR is gonna be using a weight vest. We each did 8 reps. You know, in our last sets. I did 7 here, and then I had to re-grip the bar, but I did get 8. JR was able to get 8. He had a little stronger grip than I did. But the reason why he's using the weight vest here is because he says it's more favorable for him. You know, it's a little bit more comfortable for him, and that's fine. There's multiple ways you can do weighted pull-ups. You can do them with a dumbbell. You can do them like this, how we're doing. Just whatever works for you, whatever feels more comfortable. That's how you're going to get the most benefit out of it, doing something that you enjoy. So like I said, we're each able to get 8 reps here. Felt pretty good warm-up exercise to do. So next we went into some Smith machine bent over rows. Went up 10 pounds from last week, like I've been doing it for every workout. Got 2 45s and a 10 on each side. Was able to do either 6 or 7 reps, and then had to take a little break. Then I did the last 2 reps, you know, pretty well. Got a pretty good pump out of this exercise. So here's JR's set. He's using wraps. I went and used wraps myself for my set that you saw, you know, right before this. It was able to help me a little bit. I'm not really accustomed to using wraps very much unless I'm doing deadlifts, you know, or some other type of rowing motion. But you know, I did like him with going this heavy. So you know, it was a pretty good move on both of our parts. We were able to get a couple more reps out of it. So he's squeezing away at his lats here and his shoulder blades. We moved on from there to some supine lat pull downs that you probably saw from last week. Went up 10 pounds again, so I'm up to 190 pounds here with these. Did 8 to 10 reps for 3 sets. I was trying to really squeeze my shoulder blades together and get a good contraction there, you know, in my lats, and a good stretch also, you know, in my muscle there. Went into some T-bar rows right from this. Kind of did a superset, trying to hit my mid back more with more of that close grip. So I did 4 plates. You know, I was able to get 8 reps. Felt pretty good after this. My back was feeling nice and tight after this exercise. So you know, I'm probably going to continue to superset these, or at least do them back to back, you know, in my workouts to come. JR didn't do T-bar rows. He did dumbbell rows, which you'll see up here in a little bit.
Oh, hurts so good.
So here's JR's set of some supine lat pull downs. I believe he's going up in weight as well every week, you know, which is outstanding. You know, he's just trying to get a real good contraction and extension in there, just like I am. You know, he's doing excellent here, getting some full contractions there. Squeeze those lats together. Next, he's going to do his dumbbell rows. These are 60 pounds, I believe. You know, working each lat one at a time here. You know, doing 8 to 10 reps, then switching to the other side, just getting, you know, real good contraction once again, you know, on each side of his lats. So after this, you guys will see us go into some bicep movements. So stay tuned for those. So from the back exercises, guys, we went into some arm movements, some isolation moves. We went into some standing dumbbell curls here. This is my last set, pretty heavy. I actually did a drop set, so you'll see that here. Did 10 reps on each side. So these are 50-pound dumbbells. Trying to keep my shoulders back as much as possible. leaning forward slightly, but I'm really trying to isolate my bicep as much as possible. So I did 5 reps on each side with the 50s, and then you'll see me drop down the weight about 50% to 25-pound dumbbells, and just really trying to squeeze out those last couple reps there.
I'm just getting you in the mirror now so everybody can see. Get it? Come on.
So here's JR's set with the standing dumbbell curls. I think he's using 20 pounds here, but he's trying to isolate that bicep as much as possible. He's standing up a little bit more straighter than I am, but as long as he's only using that bicep to curl the weight, that's fine. I prefer leaning over a little bit. You'll see him do a couple negatives at the end. The negative is really just a slow eccentric contraction or lowering the weight. That's gonna increase the tension that you put on the muscle there, which is what our muscles actually respond to. They respond to the tension that we place on them, not the amount of weight that we lift. So here's that negative, just real nice and slow contraction. So from there we did some overhead tricep extensions. This is my last set. Did a 100-pound dumbbell just over the head. This is working my long medial head, which you'll hear me say later on in the video, but just trying to really press that weight above the head, keep my elbows back as much as possible. So I did mine standing. Here's JR's set. He did his seated. I prefer to stand. It forces me to engage my core even more than seated, but like I said earlier in the video, whatever works for you, what you feel most.
That long medial head here, guys. Right here.
So there's that long medial head you just saw me point to. That's what we're working here. Anything above the head, as far as the tricep movement, is going to work that motion. So your rope extensions over the head, your leaning forward rope extensions, these extensions, any of those movements. So here we went into some straight bar curls. This is 60 pounds for JR. He's really trying to squeeze that weight at the top. Same thing with the dumbbell curls. Just trying to keep that back straight, shoulders back. Just really just use that bicep to curl that weight, not having any sway or anything in the movement.
Good.
So there was that negative again from JR's set. Once again, I'm leaning forward, keeping my shoulders back as much as possible. I have a little more sway than I would like, but I was able to get some good isolation here in my biceps. Just really get good contractions and good extensions in there with my muscle. So I was pretty pleased with this set. 90 pounds. That was a pretty good weight for me. I wouldn't go any heavier with the rep range that I was at, 8 to 10 reps. We did 3 sets, gradually increasing the weight. A little flex there for you guys. Next we went into some tricep press downs with the curved bar. I did a drop set here, but you guys won't see the drop set. You'll just see the first part of it, 150 pounds, press downs. Once again, leaning forward a little bit, just as long as you're isolating that muscle, as you've heard me say before. And here's JR's set. Same thing, just trying to keep those elbows tucked in, just isolate that tricep as much as possible. Get a good contraction in there, and you'll see JR do his his isometric hold there at the end of this workout, just holding that muscle in its contracted state, for a set amount of time, just holding that contraction there, still getting some benefit out of that, as you see him doing right now, and then lowering that weight nice and slow, good negative. That was a good set for JR. Next we went into a couple of our last exercises. These were standing double bicep curls that you see me do pretty frequently. 50 pounds here, just trying to squeeze that muscle. Good isolation move. I like doing this exercise a lot, and I've seen a lot of good benefits out of this. You'll see JR do a different variation that you guys can do. This wasn't my whole set, kind of got cut out, but JR's doing some leaning back, overhead curls, same premise here, just really squeeze that bicep as much as possible. With any exercise, just consciously squeeze the muscle that you're trying to work. You know, and the benefits of that, getting that mind to muscle connection, the benefits are, you know, outstanding whenever you can do that. So take that into consideration when you guys are doing your own workouts. You know, practice it a little bit, because it does take a little bit of time to get used to. Once you do it enough, just like anything, you'll be a pro at it before you know it.
I'm gonna fall over.
So our last exercise that we did were just some tricep dips. Once again, I have the belt around. Did 15 reps here on the parallel bars. A couple different angles here, but you know, just trying to really squeeze that muscle and just a final burnout for the tricep. I was pretty pleased with 15 reps, but you know, it could always be better. With everything that we did before, you know, I was pretty pumped after this workout, and I'm ready to get into the next workout. We have legs coming up tomorrow, so we won't be able to hit arms again until, you know, Friday. So I'm pretty pumped for that workout. JR's getting psyched here. He's gonna do his last set. He did the same amount of reps as me. He did 15. You know, he was feeling pretty good after this workout as well. You know, as you'll hear him say, we're basically finished after this. So just like we said, final burnout for the triceps. Always try and do this, you know, at the end of our workouts with whatever muscle group that we're working. You know, it's really helped us. So I hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more videos. Like us on Facebook, David Reinecke's fitness page, Little Guy Fitness, David Reinecke on YouTube, where we post all the videos as well, information, you know, workout plans, nutrition, just whatever. You know, stay tuned. There's a small little blooper at the end. Hope you guys like the videos.
Feel good?
Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.
See you guys. Rows. We got what, 5 plates on there?
Yeah.
It's nothing. Ooh, that is really cold on my back.
Yep.
Get it. Come on. Get it. Get it.
Boom. Oh shit, I can't
get it?
I can't even do one.
Pull the plate up. I'll stop the video.